we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Whoa. Rasmussen goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Carlos Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And 1 out now. 1 out man at first. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Just underway from Tropicana Field.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
1 down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
$100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's in there. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 2nd game of the series. And that is that. Now at the Trop for the bottom of the 1st. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Digging in, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Yo, 1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. 1 away.
Batting second, the 3rd baseman, number 13.
Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. Grounds 1 to short. Pena gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home.
Batting
first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ground ball. Pena gets him easily, ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. And stepping in for the Astros, Jared Pena. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one in the air center field. Mullins gets under it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Jake Myers, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And here is Joey Loperfido. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Hitting the air out to center field, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Johnny DeLuca in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the Astros leadoff man, Yordan Alvarez. Towards first, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One away. Here's Carlos Correa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Christian Walker getting ready to hit.
Walker.
Ball one.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Oh.
handling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Richie Palacios. On the ground to the left. And he beats it with room to spare. And at first, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Swings through that one out in front that time. This one in the air center field. And there's two down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's a base hit coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to two. 2 outs, runner at first. Junior Caminero will hit next. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. On the ground. And foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hard hit left side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that misses. Ball 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Altuve runs on a line, base hit. Here comes the throw. Rounds third, headed for the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that.
Now this is through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Nick Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Martinez, in his 8th season, he throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Joey Loperfido now at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins in pursuit. And that one hops the wall. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Comes up empty.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Pena has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he lays down a bunt. Walker. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And at first with 1 gone, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Steven Okert.
And this is an important part.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Man in second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Hunter Fiducci. Next to hit for the Rays. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Ryan Vilade looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, didn't go. The count now 2-2. Got him. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Christian Walker, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. DeLuca settles under this one. And there's one away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
No, that's a ball.
Man at first, one away.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This to third. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Taylor Walls getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And he swings through that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just let the game come to you.
Simpson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy.
Runner takes off. That's to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the. After being down in
the Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Spencer Arrighetti.
Still a lot of game left, and this game.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Over to Altuve, to Walker, and that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Johnny DeLuca will hit next. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Correa over to first. That ends the back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the top of the 6th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. So up next, Yainer Diaz. Runner on the move. Right side. Scoops it up barehanded. And that's a great play for the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but, man, he made it look easy.
Jake Myers digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. And foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Loperfido. And there's the strike. Pena on third with 2 out. Liner, and this could be trouble. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Man at second. And that's outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins should have this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
There goes the runner. In the air out towards right center. Loperfido try to get to it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. 1 for 2. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Taylor Walls the next to hit. Swing, and he popped it up. Over near the wall. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On a line. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Just off the outside edge. Up the middle, Altuve. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. The 1-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game. And here is Isaac Paredes.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left.
No,
and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. Can't get to it.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2.
Oh.
To third, Caminero. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Out towards right center field. DeLuca on the move to the gap. And that's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it on his own. One pitch and one out. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
First baseman, number 8,
Oh.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Eric Getty, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This to center field. And he can't make the play.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And the 0-2. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next to the Astros, the right.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 3-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 11-5.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.